because it is Degrassi Friday, and we've got a brand new episode of Degrassi on Much tonight at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. So let's bring out some cast members from Degrassi, shall we? We've got the ladies in the house today. Everybody make some noise for Annie, Jessica, Aislinn, and Sarah. Hugs. Okay, take a seat. Hi. All right. You all look amazing. And I'm so excited we have the ladies of the Girls of Degrassi here on International Women's Day. And, of course, you've all done so much, I think, to help a lot of the young girls that watch you on the show. And I just wonder how you feel and how you've embraced that position as a role model.
I think it's fantastic. I love that. I love that we can share opportunities, that people can relate to and our characters they can relate to. Even if we don't always make the right decision, the show, they always bring it back somehow in the end.
It's a good lesson to be learned.
For sure.
Yeah, I think also growing up and seeing other celebrities who all seem so strong and independent, I really didn't see myself that way. Like, I feel like a normal teenager, but the fact that I still somehow, with all my insecurities, can inspire other girls, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
I mean, I think that's what we all love about Degrassi, is that it's something that everyone can relate to, and it's situations that everyone go through every day in high school, and it does show the, they don't always make the right decisions, but we figure it out, and everyone,
and we learn through our characters.
Yeah,
totally.
And I think it helps a lot that you guys are also so approachable, and I've seen it here always at Much, that you get to have like FaceTime with the fans and really, answer their questions and be personal about it. So props to you guys. Okay, so now last week on the episode, my favorite part of the show was the little hookup between Jenna and Connor.
Adorable.
Out of nowhere.
I ship it.
Do we ship Connor and Jenna, guys?
yeah.
It caught us off guard, that's for sure. But in case you missed their little space date, let's just relive that moment again. Check this out.
Let's.
Well, just in case you might want to know, you actually had my dream date on Degrassi, going to space. So we've been kind of trying to get new information from the cast about what it's like to shoot these fun scenes. So was there anything funny or cute that happened in real life while you and AJ were shooting that?
Well, AJ is so funny. I don't know if it's just me, but he cracks me up on set.
Hilarious.
So no matter what scene it is, we're always dying of laughter. But I was actually really sick when we were filming that. I had this weird strep throat going on, and I got news. They're like, yeah, you're gonna do the kissing scene this day, and AJ's like, oh, okay, you're super sick, awesome, great. And the whole time I was like, I'm so sorry, after every take. So, little inside scoop. But he never got sick, so
That's
good
good.
news. And then I got better, so I don't know
It was
what that
meant to
means.
be then. It was a good move. Okay, so how is Jenna and Connor's relationship going to sort of roll out at Degrassi, and what are the students going to think?
I mean, I know Jenna really wants it to work out. I think Jenna's super happy that she's finally found a guy who genuinely likes her. But I think she really cares about her friends' approval. So I think what you find out in this
Becky?
episode, is how her friends...
And I know when we read it in the read-through, we were all like, these are the two randomest characters you could throw together. And then, once we started shooting it, we were like, this is actually so cute and makes so much sense. It's so refreshing. So.
But it's a surprising two characters to be together. So for everyone, all of Jenna's friends, they're just as surprised as we are. They're like
similar reaction.
Definitely.
Yeah,
They're getting used to in real life and in Degrassi.
Will we get to see some of that reaction tonight, in tonight's episode?
I believe so.
Okay. All right, also, we have to follow up on the devastating happening that Eli did drugs, like really bad drugs.
Crazy man.
And this cannot be good for Eclair.
I don't want to hurt anyone. But yeah, I think what we're discovering is that Claire and Eli are both dealing in different ways, and that might cause some friction, which is of course sad, but inevitable. And I think we need to let them heal in their own way. We shouldn't force them to heal in one way so that they can stay together or not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, don't forget, the new episode airs tonight at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, and I have a little sneak peek, just a little sneak peek of the aftermath of Eli's little trip. Watch this.
Eli.
The friction section in which you referred to Aislinn earlier before we saw the clip, her name's Talia.
Yes.
Is she here to stay on the show?
She actually is around for a few more episodes, and trust me, as a character, she's actually super, super cool, and in real life, she's amazing. So, you know, please don't be mean to her just because of this one thing you've seen so far.
We're not going to be mean to her on Twitter, are we?
No, it's not.
Never. Guys, come on.
All right, we still have more with the ladies of Degrassi coming up, and it's going to be the fans' turn to ask questions when we come back to New Music Live. It's Degrassi Town Hall coming up next. We're hanging out with the girls of Degrassi, Sarah, Aislinn, Annie, and Jessica, and it's now time for the fans to ask whatever they want to you. You ready for this? Who's up first? Go ahead.
I'm Colleen, and I'm a huge fan. This question is for you, Annie. What was the most surprising part about playing Fiona?
There have been many. Probably every time we have a read-through, it's something shocking that Fiona's doing. The biggest surprise was probably when I found out that she was going to be a lesbian, because I had no indication, but also turned out to be one of the best surprises, because I think that's when Fiona became like who she really was, and I enjoyed all those episodes like post coming out.
Yeah. Cool. Hi. Who's next?
I'm Kyle, and my question's for Aislinn. You said that you're really inspired by like Claire, but my question was, like, all through her struggles and everything that she goes through in her relationships, like, what has she taught for you as like personally, for her character?
Well, for me, Claire is always very interesting. Sometimes I'm very surprised by the things that she does. But through it all, she's always willing to put her opinions out there, but also to help people and to be a strong, like, classic independent kind of woman. And I can be insecure sometimes, so it's really inspiring to know that she will just say what she wants to, regardless of how people might react to it. But at the same time, she's still got a huge heart and really cares for people, and that really means a lot. And I try to oftentimes model myself after that. I try not to be quite as neurotic as she is, but yeah.
You try. So you're like, I try. You're not neurotic. All right. Let's do one more question for the Degrassi Town Hall. Who's up next?
My name's Chad, and this is for all the lovely ladies in the house tonight. And I was wondering, in light of International Women's Day today, what do you guys think is your anthem? Like, what song best describes you?
Ooh, your anthem.
A good one. Can I go first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, in lieu of the past month spending it with Nelly Furtado on tour, which was amazing. She sang "Powerless" on her tour, and I really did fall in love with that song. It was originally one of my favorites, but you know, it's about no matter how powerless the media can sometimes make women feel, it's still about having the power at the end of the day and standing up for yourself and being strong.
Oh my God, that's so
I think
good.
it's a great message.
Yeah, that's ultimate.
Follow that.
I thought about it.
I'm gonna go with a classic Spice Girls song, "Spice of Your Life," because well, look at that. I mean, because they're all about girl power. They're like.
And important to you growing up, probably, right?
Oh my God, obsessed. And a couple of us went as the Spice Girls for Halloween this year.
Awesome.
And we're all about the girl power.
And which one were you?
Posh.
Posh. Love Posh. That's my favorite. All right. Aislinn, do you have an anthem?
I will go with "Bad" by Michael Jackson. I know it's not a female singer, but the actual song just always really makes me feel like awesome and gives me an attitude, and I always feel like dancing to it. It's just awesome.
Cool. What about you, Sarah?
I'm gonna have to go with "Girls" by Beyonce because I love her, and she's such a class act. She's such an independent woman. She does what she wants. She is who she is, and I just think she's fantastic. I mean, who doesn't love Beyonce, right?
Well, good thing you guys walked out to that song. I don't even know if you noticed, but we played that when we were walking out. Yeah.
How did I not notice that?
Because I'm a psychic. No, I don't know why. It was just because it was International Women's Day. We're like, we have to play that anthem. So thank you so much for being here on such an important day as well. Tune in to Degrassi tonight at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific on Much, and we'll be back with more here on New Music Live.